What is stressing you out the most right now? You push yourself to keep it all together to just get through the day, but you're so exhausted, you can't connect with your kids due to all that's going on. So you can't keep going this way. You don't have to earn rest. You are worthy of care. I'm so glad that you are here to give yourself grace, to pause, and to pivot. I'm Yubi, the Calm Mom Coach. If you are a busy mom coping with overwhelm and stress, Midweek Mom Reset, this session is my heartfelt gift to you to gently clear away the ingrained emotions contributing to your stress and overwhelm to help you move forward from chaos to calm. Okay, so this is a special and dedicated space that is filled with grace and with love and acceptance for each of you joining live and watching the recording for where you are in your motherhood journey. To maximize the impact of this session, we will do three things first. Number one, what is causing you angst right now? What is stressing you out the most right now? Can you name what that is? Is it a relationship thing? Is it a parent-child relationship issue, a work issue, a financial issue? Maybe it's a health issue. Please set that as the intention or the purpose for the session. I set as the intention for the session. I set as the intention for this session. Now, what I'd like for you to do is to rate the intensity of this issue, 0 to 10. 0 is obviously none. And so if it was 0, then you really don't want to pick that as the thing that you want to work on for this session, right? And 10 would be like it is completely taking over your life. Every waking moment of every day is trying to solve or resolve this issue. And all your brain cells are concentrating on this. It is affecting you physically. You can't eat, you can't sleep, upset stomach, tense muscles, headaches. I mean, so the stress and overwhelm is just spilling out into your physical body as well. And so if it is just like taking over your entire life, that would be like 10, right? So 0 to 10, if you could just kind of see where you are, can you give a number of how intense this issue is? And then if you could go ahead and put that in your head, that would be great because we're going to come back to it later. All right. So now the third thing that we're going to do is now visualize what your life would look like with this issue completely resolved. It becomes a non-issue. Can you imagine that in your mind? Would you be more calm? Would you be able to be more present? Are you more financially secure? What are you doing? Where are you living? What are you eating? What are you wearing? Who are you doing all of these things with? Right? So, can you imagine what's going on with this thing completely resolved? Because the brain can't tell the difference between what actually happens and what you imagine. And so if you're imagining what this life would look like with this thing resolved, then the brain will start working towards things, the energy will change, and it will try to work things towards getting that goal or this thing that's completely resolved. So can you see, close your eyes and can you see in your mind's eye what you are doing and what your life looks like? Okay, so that's the three things that we need to do first. Okay, so each emotion carries a vibrational energy, and this session will identify what needs to be released from this group setting, and that is holding you back. Maybe it's like like a worry or anxiety or some other things that come up, right? And so releasing that and replacing it with the opposite to raise your vibrational energy and so that you will be able to show up the way that you want to. So most people have negative emotions that can be cleared in a group setting where we are all moving forward as a group, right? And obviously something may come up when you're like, oh, that is exactly me. And then something else may come up and you're like, I don't think this is me at all, which could be the case, but it could have been you when you were 7 or when you were 12 or 21. And you just don't, your conscious mind doesn't remember, right? But your subconscious remembers everything. And therefore, that's why this work is so important because all these things that we've been carrying around that we don't need to, that we don't even remember, are affecting how we show up, right? Okay, so obviously these sessions don't go as deep as one-on-one sessions, but they can be very powerful. So let us start. Let's go ahead and sit back and relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Take another deep breath in and exhale slowly through your mouth. Now, I'm going to ask for divine help because I don't do the healing, right? So for me, divine is Heavenly Father and Jesus. Your divine may be somebody or something different, and that's perfectly fine. I'm going to just ask for help. If you want to ask your divine for help, that's great. If you don't want to, that's okay too. I'm also going to ask for help from my healing team and everyone's healing team that is in our group right now. Okay. Heavenly Father, Jesus, and our healing teams, I ask for help for this session, that the session would be for the highest good for each of the participants, that this session, we will be able to identify what needs to be released by priority and to release all life-draining energy as pure energy back into the universe. We ask for help with intuition and to minimize or eliminate any possible processing issues that we might have. We also ask for protection for each of us, that we are shielded individually and that we will be protected so that we're not absorbing each other's energies, and that we will be protected from offensive energies during this session. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. One more deep breath in and exhale slowly. Okay, now I'm going to connect to everyone as a conduit for God to do the healing. And this is for everyone that is watching live, as well as those that are watching the recording, because we are connected energetically. So those that are watching the recording, you are getting it right now. Okay. So, all right. Okie doke. We shielded. Are we connected? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Start the timer. Okay, start that. Okay, so we're going to be using emotion code, which was developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and he distilled hundreds of emotions down to these in 2 columns and 6 rows with 5 emotions in each one. And I'm going to muscle test and see which one we are supposed to be working on first and in order. Okay, so let's see here. All right. See, is it column A or B? It's column A. Is it odd or even rows? Even rows. Is it 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Overwhelm. Okay. Overwhelm regarding, what is overwhelm regarding what? Is it about family? No. Is it about work? Okay. So there's something going on at work that's overwhelming. And this could be something that's happening to you right now, or it could have been something that was happening to you when you were like 16 working at McDonald's or something like that, right? Okay, anything, do we need to know more? Okay, so overwhelm regarding work, we're going to replace that with, let's see, replaced with, I am flowing with ease. That is so great. Okay, so letting go of overwhelm regarding work. So things are not going well at work. It's just too much. Okay, so letting that go and replacing it with I am flowing with ease. I am flowing with ease. Nice. Okay, what's next? A, B, A, odd, even, 6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Worry. Okay, worry regarding, is this about work? No. Is it about family? Yes. Is it about spouses? It's about children. Okay, do we need to know more about what you're worried about with your children? Yes. Is this like a school thing? Okay, worried about children at school? Is this a safety thing? No. Is this just an academic thing? Okay, regarding children's academics at school. Okay, do we need to know more? Okay, replaced with I am calm. Okay. So letting go of worry regarding children's academics at school, how they're doing, and then pulling in, I am calm. I am calm. Sometimes it's so hard, you want them to work hard and things aren't just connecting, right? So looking creatively, trying to figure out what to do to help them. Okay, next, be a odd, even, 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, conflict. Conflict regarding, is this at work? Whoops, I pushed something weird. Okay, conflict regarding, is this at work? Okay, do we need to know more? Okay, we don't need to know more. And once again, this could be something that's going on right now, or it could be something that was, like in your 20s at your first real job or whatever. Okay, so here we go. I excuse. Okay, I excuse myself and others. Um, so letting go of conflict at work and pulling in, I excuse myself and others. I excuse myself and others because a lot of times when there's a conflict, you say things and they say things that they don't necessarily mean. It's just in the heat of the moment, right? So we just need to give ourselves, excuse ourselves and excuse others as well. Give them grace. Give them grace. All right, what is next here? B, A, odd, even, 5, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stubbornness. Stubbornness regarding, what is it regarding? Is this about family? Is this about work? No. Okay. Is it about health? Hmm. Okay, so it's not about family, work, health. Hmm. What else could it be? Um, is it a not work? Is it finances, regarding finances? Do we need to know more? No. Okay. So maybe this is like, maybe one spouse is saying, let's go ahead and sell whatever, whatever to get out of debt. And then maybe you're going, no, I don't want to, so I'm not sure. Or maybe they're going, okay, I want to keep my membership at the country club. And you're like, no, we can't afford it. And he's being, so I don't know I don't know. Do we need to know more? No. Okay. Stubbornness regarding finances. Replaced replaced with I am flexible. Okay, so letting go of stubbornness regarding finances. Sometimes you have to get creative, right? To make ends meet. And pulling in, I am flexible. I am flexible. Okay, let's look at what else. Is it A, B? It's B. Is it odd, even? Is it 2, 4, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, worthlessness regarding, is this about work? Is it about family? Okay. Is it about you being a mom and feeling worthless at that? Okay. Okay. I am significant. So you may be feeling we're going to let go of worthlessness regarding being a mom. And a lot of these feelings of, not being enough for your kids, not being there, present, not being able to provide them all that they need, right? So that translates into feelings of worthlessness, right? But let's pull in, I am significant. I am significant. Oh, whoops. Okay. I am significant. And because the work that you are doing in raising your children is huge, and whatever you can give towards that is significant. Okay. All right. Okay. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly, like blowing away all the gunky stuff, that's around. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Did anybody absorb anybody else's energy? No. Okay. All righty. Oh, to minimize any possible processing issues that you might have, give yourselves grace over the next couple of days. Stay hydrated, eat clean, breathe, because we shallow breathe, move your body gently, and get enough rest to help the energy flow balance and stabilize. Okay, so I started this thing last week about giving you all an affirmation. And last week's affirmation was I'm resilient and capable of overcoming challenges. I trust in my inner strength, which is so great. But this week, here is the affirmation I am allowed to slow down and still be a good mom. I am allowed to slow down and still be a good mom. Okay. So I will be putting this on my page and Instagram and whatnot. And in my group that I have, Calm the Chaos Community. And so we want to say this affirmation multiple times a day to help rewrite what's going on in our heads, right? Okay. So today's session focused on one, identifying and then releasing the life-draining emotions that have been holding you back, then replacing them with the opposite to fill the energetic gap, and suggesting, oh, let's pull that into the group, suggesting the affirmation into the group, pulling that in to the energy of the group. I am allowed to slow down and still be a good mom. No guilt zone, right? I am allowed to slow down and still be a good mom. All right. Okay. So as you let go of an emotional baggage, your body and your mind naturally clear, allowing you to handle stress more gracefully, reconnect more deeply with your loved ones, and move you forward towards your goals without overwhelm weighing you down. So you're not who you were before this session started. Your energy has shifted. Your frequency is higher now. You're not operating at a lighter and more supported state. My hope is that you will notice changes in how you feel, act, and respond to triggers, experiencing more calm, clarity, and ease as you step into your new way of thriving instead of just surviving. So let's circle back and check in to see where you are in your intention for the intensity scale for whatever you picked for the session, right? So if you think about the yucky, angsty thing, the thing that is stressing you out the most, is the intensity as high as it was before the session started? Has it come down? That's what we're looking for, right? And as we continue to repeat this, the intensity should continue to decrease over time. So a report of what was released will be posted with a video on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And grab my freebie, Instant Calm Reset for Stressed Out Moms. The link will be in the video report as well under the comments. And if you'd like to join my free group, Calm the Chaos Community, please check out my website, ubenergy.com, and you'll be able to see where to get that. So please say the affirmation, I am allowed to slow down and still be a good mom. I hope to see you next week.